Looks like you're handy with a blade.
You look like you've seen some travel. Things in the guild have been different since Draven was named Archmage. They're more structured, but everyone seems tense. Yes, I've heard of mages who seal portals with an ingredient as a key. Makes the door impossible to lockpick. Refined frost salts sounds like something that Julienne would specialize in. You may want to go back to the university and speak to her. You found 5 of the tears? Fantastic. This turned out better than I expected. Perhaps a little bit of a bonus is in order. They're the pride of my collection. The tears look beautiful in my collection. 1,000 thanks once again.
Looking for anything? The Mages Guild has been attacked by necromancers. May I interest you in some of my fun? I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody. That's a good deal. Thank you. Return anytime.
What is it, citizen? I have a new task for you, and I assure you there are no necromancers involved. Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people. Are you ready for it? If not, I understand you've been through quite a bit lately. Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Iliad ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Irlav Jarol is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help. I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. You can find Irlav in the Archmage's Tower. Speak with Irlav Jarol. He can give you the details you need. He's a good man, but council matters have distracted him lately and he's been neglecting his other work. Irlav should be waiting for you.
Hello.
You're about Vahtacen, are you? It's a damn shame. I haven't been giving the project the attention it deserves. The last report I received from Scalil indicated there was some sort of problem. A blocked passage or something that they couldn't get past. I'd investigate it further, but I'm needed here with the council. Raminus says you've got a good head on your shoulders. Look into it for me, will you? You can find Scalil at the site. Access is restricted, so you'll need this key. Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it. She's the mage heading up the on-site research. She can tell you more about whatever it is that's impeding their progress. It's an Iliad ruin southwest of Cheydinhall. We suspect that there are some interesting things inside, so a research project was established. Scalil is there now, working on investigating the ruins. I eagerly await your return.
You have business here? Don't tell me Jarol sent you. Irlav sent you, did he? Figures. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing about it. And this is supposed to help? No offense to you, friend. It's not your fault. And perhaps you can help. If you can figure out how to use the pillar, I'd be thrilled. You're welcome to try your hand at it. Orcs don't ride horses, they eat horses. And sometimes I think they're the smart ones. Wait, maybe it's Dunmer who eat horses. This place has been nothing but trouble as far as I'm concerned. Since we disposed of the creatures that had taken up residence here, it's been nothing but a fight to figure out how the place works. The pillar has had us stumped for more than a week now, not to mention the injuries it's caused. That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what it really is, or was. It's magical, we know that much. Enchanted somehow. We think it's a lock of some sort, but haven't been able to figure out how it works. All I can say for sure is that it reacts to magic, badly most of the time. Several mages were hurt attempting to cast spells at it. It's at the bottom of the ruins, if you wish to try your luck. Be careful though, it could be quite hazardous to your health. Best to play it safe. No complex magic. Stick to basic spells with single effects. It's not worth taking unnecessary risks. It's connected to the rest of the chamber. We know that much. We just don't know how it works. I've given up trying to figure it out. It's just beyond us. Why Denel stays down there, I have no idea. He's just asking to get killed. What a waste of my talents.
Be careful in here. Sent you in to try your hand at the thing, have they? I've had my fill of the place, that's for sure. And I've got the scars to prove it. Once we figured out the pillar reacted to spells, we tried out a few. I think I was only unconscious for an hour or so, but that was enough for me. I'm trying to help Skalil as best I can, but I'm not going near that thing again. I don't know how much Skalil told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but every time we've tried, the thing shocks whomever cast the spell. It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first few attempts. I can tell you, it really hurts. The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. See them on the walls? They must relate to the pillar, but I don't know how. If we had some sort of reference, something to compare them to, we might be able to decipher them, but we lack anything like that. Skalil might have a book that would be useful, but she's been sulking over the way Irlav's been treating her. Perhaps you could ask her for it. I don't know what else to say. Until we have some sort of reference for understanding these symbols, we'll never figure this thing out. I don't know. Anything that might help explain these inscriptions in the ruins? They're like nothing we've seen to date. Good day.
If there's anything about Vahtacen you need explained, let me know. I'll help if I can. I don't know why Denel is even trying. This is doomed to fail. But fine. If he wants it, he can have it. It's just one more thing I'll get blamed for in the end. What a waste of my talents.
I used to think you were a... You're the one with the book. Tell me how it works. You got the book, eh? Good for you. I've given up trying to deal with her for now. I'll tell you what, I'll take the book, and then if you can read me the inscriptions, I'll see if I can find translations for them. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? What can I do for you? Okay, what do you need translated? Mafre seems to translate to frost, so a spell with frost damage should work for it. Anything else? Okay. Now that I have the book, I can try and translate what's on the walls here. You just read the inscriptions and let me know what they say. This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
You have business. That's what we're... It's connect. It's connect. I've given... This since the... What a waste of my talents.
Be sent. I'm trying. It hasn't. The only. We are skill. I don't. Goodbye.
If the... But... What a waste of my talents.
You know, I saw your fight against... You're the one with the... You got the... I'll tell you... For you? Of course. Now that This is kind of exciting, don't you think? Yes? Okay. Mafre seems to translate to frost. So a spell with frost... Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? Oh. According to this, it translates to from fire, life. Fire it is then. Anything else? It means magicka darkens. Considering the other inscription, it could be translated to mean magicka wanes, along with magicka waxes. Perhaps a spell that damages magicka is what you're looking for. It means magicka shines. Taken in context with the other inscription about magicka darkening, perhaps there's an alternate translation. If we assume it means magicka waxes, then a spell increasing magicka might be what we need. Something that fortifies it, perhaps. Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? You... Oh. It means magicka darkens. Consider perhaps this... It means perhaps... Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? I used to think you... Farewell.
What's that you have there? That looks important, whatever it is. I think you've really found something. You'd best get that to Irlav back at the Imperial City as soon as possible. He'll want the mages there to examine it more closely. With all the farms in Nibene, there's still plenty of forest and wilderness open for settlement. What a waste of my talents.
speak. Hello, Evoker. What's this? Some sort of alien artifact? Well, well, Raminus was right in sending you out there. Good work. I'll be sure and put in a good word for you. You know, of course, the Imperial Palace is alien. White Gold Tower, they called it back in the Middle Merethic, when the Aldmeri ruled Tamriel. The Blackwood Company were taking bad hiss from a sick tree. No wonder they fought blood-mad and fearless. Good work getting that straightened out. I'm glad someone finally came along that was able to make progress with it. Good day.
I'll pay handsomely if you can procure the items in that list. Find me everything on there, and you'll be well compensated. Good day. The Orrery here is the only one in Cyrodiil. There's one more in Hammerfell, the old one at Stros Mackay. Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured, but everyone seems tense. Goodbye.
Who will help an old beggar?
Well met. The Gray Fox made a... So let's do business. Thank you. Good day.